Good day to all. Today we are going to discuss regarding the next unit, that is Unit 6, Management of Nursing Educational Institutions. It includes the first topic, that is Essentials of Educational Institution as per Indian Nursing Council for both the School of Nursing as well as the College of Nursing. So we have to discuss regarding the physical setup as well as the staffing pattern for both the College of Nursing as well as School of Nursing. For College of Nursing, um, I think no need to write all the notes because you can refer it in your textbook. You have to read and understand. No need to write all those things. It is actually very vast. That's why. So, for a College of Nursing, should be under any organization like central government, state government, or local body, and can be registered private or public trust. It can be under the missionary or any other organization registered under Society Registration Act. In our college, that is under a missionary, right? Snehodaya Congregation Sisters are organizing of this college. And company incorporated under Section 25 of Companies Act are eligible to establish a BSc Nursing College of Nursing. So, who are eligible to start a BSc Nursing program? And any organization having a 100-bed parent hospital is eligible to establish a BSc Nursing course should have a no objection certificate for the BSc Nursing program from the state government. Respective state government should be give permission. And INC. In India, we have INC is the rate authority. On receipt of proposal from the institution to start nursing program, will undertake the first inspection to assess the suitability with regard to physical infrastructure, clinical facility, and the teaching faculty in order to give permission to start the program. So, while we want to start a BSc nursing program, should have a physical setup as well as clinical facility will be there, and the faculty pattern is also needed. So first we have to take permission from the INC, then moving to the State Nursing Council and the university. In our setup, we are going first initially for the INC, then moving for the Kerala Nursing Council and the Kerala University, KUHS, right? And about the physical facilities, College of Nursing should have a separate building, should be near to the parent hospital, having space for expansion in an institutional area because there is more programs are we needed in future. We have expansion area, and for a college with an annual admission capacity 40 to 60 students, constructed area of should be 23,720 square feet. Adequate hostel accommodation for students and staff should be available here. And total square feet is 23,720. For lecture hall, minimum 4 lecture halls should be there, 1,080 each. And nursing foundation lab 1,500, community health nursing 900, nutrition 900, OBG and pediatric 900 each, preclinical science lab 900, and a computer lab, that is 1,500. And multi-purpose hall 3,000, common room for both male and female 1,100, staff room 1,000, principal's room 300, while vice principal's is 200, and the library is 2,400, aviate's room is 600, and one room for each HOD. So it should be 800, and faculty room 2,400, and provision for toilets like 1,000 square feet. And about the classrooms, there should be at least 4 classrooms for first year, second year, third year, and fourth year. Then the room should be well ventilated with the proper lighting system. Should have a black board or green board or white boards. I think you already learned about all these boards in your education class. Should be a desk or dais, a big table, and a chair for the teacher. And racks or cupboards for keeping teaching aids in our classes. You can imagine all those things. And equipment needed for the conduct of classes. And the department. What about the departments? Foundation, including nutrition, medical surgical, community health, OBG, child health, and psychiatry and mental health. Okay. Then about the laboratories. Nursing foundation, medical surgical lab, community health nursing lab, OBG pediatrics lab, nutrition lab, computer lab with minimum 10 computers, and preclinical science lab like anatomy, biochemistry, microbiology, like that. Then moving about the auditorium. What about the auditorium? Should be spacious enough to accommodate at least double the sanctioned or actual strength of the students. If it is for 54 each batch into 4, that is for 200 students. So the auditorium should able to accommodate minimum 400 students. Can be utilized for hosting function of the hall ages, educational conference, workshops, examinations like that. Have a proper stage with the green room facilities. Well ventilated, have proper lighting system for the auditorium. Okay. Should be arrangements for the use of all kinds of basic and advanced audiovisual aids. College of Nursing should have multi-purpose hall if there is no auditorium. In our college, we have both this multi-purpose hall and an auditorium. Then moving about the library. Separate libraries about 2,400 square feet. Easily accessible both the faculty as well as for the students. And the seating arrangement should have a reading area for at least 60 students and should be good lighting and ventilation for stocking and displaying the books as well as journals. And the library should have at least minimum 3,000 books. Total number should be according to yearly basis for 4 years, 10 sets of books in each subject to facilitate for the students to refer the books. Number of journals should be 15, out of which 1/3 will be from foreign journals, international journals, subscribed on a continuous basis. These are the necessity for a library. Then, sufficient number of cupboards, bookshelf, rack with glass doors for proper and safe storage of books, magazines, journals, newspapers and other literature should be available in the library. And should have a staff reading room for 10%. Rooms for librarian and other staff with the intercom, phone facility, video and cassette, CD-ROM if desirable, and internet facility is also there. And about the principal's office, about the physical settings of the principal's office, size should be at least minimum 300 square feet. Should have a separate office with attached toilet and provision for visitors room. Independent telephone facility with intercom, phone facility, and should have a computer with the internet facility. And about the vice principals, it is area should be about 200 square feet and here also a separate room with attached toilet and provision for visitors room. Independent telephone facility with intercom and internet facility with the computer should be available. And for faculty members, should be adequate number of office rooms in proportion to the number of teaching faculty. One office room should accommodate 2 teachers only, and separate chambers should be provided for the head of the department. Separate toilet facility should be provided for both teaching faculty and hand washing facility will be available. Separate toilet for male teachers and female teachers, and the size of the room should be 200 square feet. Separate office room for the office staff with adequate toilet facility will be available. And common rooms, minimum 3 common rooms, 1 for teaching, 1 for students and 1 for the office staff. Toilet and hand washing facility should be made available in each of the common room. And about the record rooms, to separately record our cupboards with the steel rack, built-in shelf, rack, cupboards and filling cabinet for storage of records and other important purpose of documents. We have a record room near to our office room. Okay. A separate store room. We have a storeroom in the ground floor to accommodate the equipments and other inventory articles in the lab of the college. Should have facility for proper and safe storage of these articles and equipments. About AV8's room should provide for proper and safe storage of size about 600 square feet for all the audiovisual aids. Student welfare hall of size 400 square feet can be also there. An indoor games hall of size for 1000 feet will be there. And safe drinking water and adequate sanitary or toilet facility available for both men and women separately. Each floor common toilets for teachers, which should be separate for both male and female with the wash basin. And common toilet for students also will be there for separate male and female. 12 common toilets with the wash basins for 60 students. And about the garage, a 60-seated vehicle will be available in our college. And the fire extinguishing, adequate provision for extinguishing fire should be available as per the local bylaws. And a playground, spacious for the outdoor sports like volleyball, football, badminton and for athletics. So these are regarding the physical facilities for a College of Nursing. Okay, thank you.